Hello strangelings and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I filmed anything, and this is a video that I wanted to film for a while. Obviously you've read the title, you know what it is. It's a clothing review, a company review for Belial Clothing. I am obsessed with this brand, have been obsessed with them for a long time. I did an order for them, or I did an order with them back in November, and I really wanted to post a video like as soon as I got the clothing pieces back in, but then I realized that I probably should do more of an average across, so I had done a second order back in, I believe, May or June. So right now I'm totaling about 5 or 6 pieces, and that seemed like a good number. 6 different pieces. They are actually, each of them are very different, which you'll see here in a second. This is one of them that I'm wearing right here. And I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of what it was like shipping-wise, what the communication was like, customer service, the quality of the clothing. The only one that I couldn't find is I have one of their dresses that's a long sleeve dress that I absolutely adore. And for some reason, I have no idea where it is. So it's either in the wash, because I wear their stuff a lot. So if you were looking to see if I like them, I wear them all the time. So there you go, end of review done. Throw in the towel, minute-long video. That's all you needed to know. But trying to think. I have everything else except for that one piece, but I can still tell you guys about it because, again, I wear it. I did a photo shoot wearing it. If I can find pictures and insert them, I can. If not, then you guys get to stare at my sand bear because he kind of stands out in the background. So let's get started. We can get started with what I have on right now. This one is, I have my little cheat sheet down here. This is the Spirit Awaken Moth crop top. It's not really a crop top, it's more like a midriff, and that's why I really like it, because it does fall as a midriff on me. I have a very short torso, so a lot of the times I either get something that's like not at all a midriff, it's just like to the very top of my pants, or I get a crop top that is literally like right underneath my chest. So I like this one because, let me show you, it does fall as a midriff on me. It is very form-fitting, which I really like. The only downside to this top that I'm not a fan of is this right here. This neck piece is like huge. Like it kind of like, I don't know how well you can see it, but it bunches out, it folds in. Like this could have been taken in a little bit, and it's something I could probably do. It's just a lot of extra material, and I really don't like that aspect of it. I prefer to wear like a choker or something else with it just to hide the fact that there is so much extra fabric sitting here, but the rest of it is super form-fitting and it fits so well, and it's really stretchy. Like it's super stretchy material, and I really like that because it's not too hot, it sits very well. It's just this part that bunches that I'm not a huge fan of. This is an extra large. I probably could have gone with a large because right now it sits really well, like it's not stretched out across my stomach. So if I were to get another like top in this style, which this style is like a square box cut midriff, I'd probably go for a large instead. I normally average out being a large or extra large, sometimes a medium depending on clothing companies. Usually like an average of a size 10 for girls if you're looking to size things up. And since we're going on, pretty much everything I've bought from them is an extra large, which is also kind of the downside to, I don't know how high up their clothing sizing goes. I want to say it's maybe 2X for some of them, but for the most part I think it's extra large. And I'm not that big, I'm very petite, but I have like measurements of like 42, 33, 42. So if you're greater than that, it's going to be a little bit harder to wear their clothing, which is kind of another downside. So so far the downsides that we have are the sizing, which they are a Cuban brand, so I'm not sure how different sizing is there. And then this extra material so far on this top. But since we're going along with the tops, one, I'm not going to wear this for you guys because if you follow me on Instagram, I wear this thing all the time. This is my Pure Ecstasy, and this is a crop top. I really do enjoy the neckline of this because it's kind of like a halter style. It fits so well. The material is super stretchy. I've worn it a lot, and there's no fading on it. There's no like wear on the design. It's still holding up pretty strong. You can see the brand logo right here. Let me fix that right there. This one is also an extra large. I wear this to work out in when I'm dancing. I wear this just for funsies. I think it's a super cute top. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If they make more in this style, I will buy them because I absolutely adore this top. It makes you feel confident, sexy, it's comfortable. 10 out of 10. And that one I think it's just called Pure Ecstasy on their website. This one, I apologize if you can see, it's literally covered in cat hair because I have 2 boys and I wear these things all the time, literally, and they're everywhere. So I have this lovely top, which is called LCF under their women's section. It is a hooded, no sleeve, almost dress, could be like considered a t-shirt. Again, it's a very thin, stretchy material. I've worn this a lot of times, many, many, many times. The hood is kind of huge on this, so when I wear it, it could come down and cover like almost my entire face. The armholes on it are not too big, but they're also nice and stretchy, so there's never going to be an issue of like it being like right up in there and getting deodorant on it, or like not covering depending on what kind of bra you have on. I wear more so with shorts just because on me, even though I am short, it doesn't quite hit like comfortable dress range for me. I've worn it for a photo shoot as a dress when we did the summoning circle and it looked amazing, but I don't know if I'd be comfortable walking out in public with how short it felt. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about this one. There's really not. I think most of these, if not all of them, are still in stock on their website last I checked. Another piece that I have, they just introduced doing underwear very recently. It was part of the last launch that they did. They had a demonic cat is what it says on it. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get in trouble on this channel. These, which are their Wicked Witch, and then I think that they have a Gates of Hell pair as well that says that on the front. So in this case, if I'm trying to remember correctly, I'm trying to remember which is the front and which is the back. This is the front of the Wicked Witch ones, and then the back is what they say. If you can tell right here, it's very ribbed, really stretchy material. It's very thick. It's almost thicker than this dress that I just showed you. I got these in an extra large, and I think their underwear goes up to 2X, and I was going back and forth because based on the size chart, I wasn't sure if a large was big enough. These are super comfortable. The stretch in them is really nice because it sits on my stomach in a, like, it's not too tight. I've only worn them a couple of times, but I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Like, you can wear these as like a low waist. You can wear them high waisted. I probably could have actually gone with a large in these, but they are really comfortable, and I highly recommend that if you want to get like a matching set, if you want to do like a boudoir session with it, if you just want to wear something, like if you are like a pole dancer or you do any kind of dance or any kind of workout, like super comfortable, 10 out of 10 would recommend as an outfit. The last one that I have is their Life's a Witch. It's like a t-shirt dress. You can see because it's like, it could be worn as a t-shirt, or like I can wear it as a dress, and it kind of comes up, like, I wouldn't say like mid-thigh, but I could still wear it pretty comfortably. I really love the design on this one, not just because of like what it looks like, but I love that it's like the whole, it's almost like a giant like tarot card on here. This one feels like a regular t-shirt, so the material is different. It's not that same stretchy material. Like, it is still stretchy, but it's not like that thin, like, summery material. Like, this is going to be more something I'd wear in fall. I think in summer it might be a little bit too hot because it is thicker. I haven't worn this one as much. I think this one is also an extra large. I purposely picked up a t-shirt in an extra large because if you look at it on me, it looks like it's rather big, which it is. I love baggy clothing. I would rather have something that covers all of me and isn't as form-fitting. If I want something specifically form-fitting, that's why I got this top in the Pure Ecstasy top. Price-wise, things kind of fluctuate depending on if you have a specific coupon code going on at that time or if they have a specific sale. The most expensive one that I have is the long sleeve dress that's also hooded, which I'm going to butcher names and I apologize. It's Vesterka, I think is how you pronounce it, but that's what the design name is. I'll leave all the stuff down in the description box below for you to check out. That one is $55, and it's definitely a dress, a long sleeve dress that has the design going all down the sleeves. After that would be the LCF, so the sleeveless hooded dress that I showed you, the dress shirt. That one I wear probably the most out of everything that I have. That one was $44. The Spirit Awakened Moth, so this top is $28. The Pure Ecstasy one is also $28. The Life's a Witch t-shirt that I just showed you very last is $26. And then the Wicked Witch underwear, their underwear usually goes about $20, $25. So it seems as if it's a lot, and depending on when you get to them, like sometimes they'll do like free shipping. The quality of their clothes is really good, and they always have some kind of a deal going on if you follow them on Instagram. Right now they have a deal for 30% off, and I'm going to put that down in the description box. Depending on when you're watching this video, that could be a completely different code, but I would highly recommend following them on Instagram because they are always posting gift card giveaways. If you subscribe to their newsletter, they give out different codes to people. There's usually between like a 20 to 40% off code going on at the time. Normally 20% off is like a constant with them. And it's normally something like Lucifer or Satanic or something like that. Saying those things, you might be a little taken aback by the company. Their main motto is forge your own path, which I really love. That's kind of their piece that they're bringing forward. There are a couple pieces that I won't buy from them, only because I'm not like a hyper religious person. I used to go to church all the time, but I'm not comfortable wearing certain things out. Like how the brand Black Cult has like the Satan is my daddy shirt. I would never wear something like that. I would never purchase something like that, even for reviews, pictures, whatever. Like that's just not who I am. They have a lot of really cool designs. I don't know exactly the process that he uses to choose the ones that they have, because if you tell by most of the ones that I have shown you and all the ones that I have, they're all kind of like this cream color or more like a white, which I really like. I like, it's kind of like a vintage style of their designs, which is fantastic. They do have a couple that have red thrown in there, but for the most part, you're going to get like a black and white, a cream and white kind of design, and I really do like that they stick to that aesthetic across all the boards. They have a new collection that's coming out soon. They're constantly doing different kinds of model calls on Facebook, so if you are a promoter or model, I would highly recommend checking that out. But definitely look into the company, read more about them. You can form your own opinion, but if you're looking for alternative clothing that's decently priced, which it is decently priced, like it's a little bit up there, but for how much clothing goes for nowadays, for a dress, a t-shirt, whatever, it's very reasonably priced. They do also have hoodies and jackets. I have not purchased one of those yet, but I think those are probably the $50 or $60 range. What else? Shipping was about 2 to 3 weeks because it is technically international shipping. There wasn't really any issue with it. It actually, the first package came fairly quickly, which I didn't expect. The second one took a little bit longer. I think it was like a 2.5 or so weeks, which again, 2.5 weeks international is not that bad after customs. I got a follow-up email as soon as I ordered from the owner of the company saying, thank you so much for your purchase. If you have any questions, let me know. I have emailed back and forth with the owner a couple times. He liked a couple of the photo sets that I did in these pieces, as I mentioned, the Summoning Circle, and then I worked with Crimson Black Art, which she's changed her name, but I will link, like I said, everything that I can remember I'm talking about down below. You can check out her work. She's done a couple different sets that they have used for promotional purposes or have just used because they like the styling of her work, and she's a fantastic photographer. So I've had a lot of experience, at least talking with the company. I'm not like an official promoter. I'm not an official model or anything for them. Would I like to be? Yeah, that would be awesome. Their clothing is fantastic, very comfortable. Would wear it all day, every day. I do really enjoy it. So if you want to go onto their website, check it out, look around, see what they have, see what you like. They always have some kind of a sale going on. If you want to message the owner on Instagram, you can do that. He's very good about answering questions on there and getting back to you in a very timely manner, or emailing him. But yeah, so Belial Clothing, I would give like a 9 out of 10. I only do the 9 out of 10 because I am not 100% going to wear every single thing that they make. I do love their website, but I'd rather be very transparent with you guys. There are some designs that I would not be comfortable, I guess, wearing on an everyday basis, and I like to have things that I don't have to just throw in my closet and then only use for a shoot. I like to be able to get good use out of what I have. This also bothers me a little bit, but it's something that I can be, like, it's something I can fix personally. It's not like that big of an issue, but someone who doesn't have sewing skills or doesn't have like a tailor that they could go to, like, it does get kind of annoying. But aside from that, I really do enjoy this company. I can't say it anymore, and I don't want to go to a 15-minute video. So for jumping back into things onto YouTube, Belial Clothing, and if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. This is how I know how to say it. This is how I'm reading it. I would definitely check them out. Definitely plan ahead, and I would put in a decent size order because getting like 2 to 3 pieces is definitely worth the money that you're spending on them. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. Let me know below if you bought anything from them before, what you think about it. If I'm able to throw in some pictures from the shoots that I've done for them, I will do so. If not, then you can check them out on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for checking in, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.